Greetings everyone and welcome back to my channel. I will be your toy commander here on Planet Zizzle.
I'm Thrash. I'm Gravespin.
So before we get on to today's really cool review, let me tell you guys a fun fact about outer space.
Cool.
Alright, so we all know that there are 9, well, some say 8 planets in our solar system, but I still think Pluto's our planet on the furthest outskirts of the solar system. But anyways, besides the fact, now each planet will possess a different strength of gravity. So for instance, if you were to be on the surface of our biggest planet, Jupiter, you would be flattened like a pancake. That's right, because the gravity is so strong that it would just flatten you instantly. On the other hand, if you were to travel to our furthest planet, Pluto, which is way out there in the solar system, the gravity is so light, or so weak I should say, that you could jump and it would be about 6 times as much on planet Pluto as it would be here on Earth. So if, let's just say I were to jump up 3 feet, and that's as high as I could go, I could actually jump 18 feet in the air. Isn't that crazy? All right, that's pretty cool. Anyways, let's get on to today's cool review. And that's right, that's a Ninjombie. That's a cross between a ninja and a
Zombie.
Today we have Gravespin. Now on the back, it's going to show you that there's also Hazmat, and we have Sword Lord, and Scorch Strike, and Jonin Knight. So these have some really cool details to them. This guy has a bunch of ninja blades stuck in him. He has a saw blade sticking out of his head, and it comes with a bunch of accessories. And guess what?
What?
They have slime strike actions. That's right, they squirt slime for their weapon. So that sounds pretty cool. I'm super excited to take a look at this new series of creatures, perfect for just around the holidays of Halloween. All right, so let's get this bad boy onto that table over there and dissect him and see what he looks like and shoot some slime. Let's go. All right, guys, welcome back to the Planet Zizzle unboxing table with our Ninjombie. Say that 3 times fast. Ninjombie, Ninjombie, Ninjombie. It's a ninja and a zombie. And right here, before we go any further, these are the 4 I was mentioning earlier. Now, I did make a quick video in the store, so I'm going to play that for you guys right now with a little bit more detail on these other Ninjombies. So here we go. So these are the 3 Ninjombies that they have here at Target. First one, this one's called Hazmat. That's the slime strike action. Next one is Gravespin. They each come with accessories and weapons, and you know, there's a separate arm you need to attach, and I guess the slime is right there. There's orange slime, there's yellow slime, and then green slime here on the end with Sword Lord. 3 super cool Ninjombies, and right here in the back they have this one Jonin Knight. This one has a ton of accessories, and the slime is purple, and this one has 13 weapons. Alright, so we are back with Gravespin. Let's read a little bit on the back all about Gravespin.
Curious and determined to master all weapons, the warrior uses the powers of Yellow Prime Slime to turn those weapons into his living attack animals.
Mix and match the Ninjombie arms, legs, and heads. Okay, and inside, look, we have a comic inside. Cool. Alright, so right here on the back, there's a big write-up about the lore. Now, I'm going to actually read that because it's pretty important to the story of the Ninjombies. Alright, so here we go.
The world needs a new kind of hero. Ninjas? No. Zombies? Probably not. Ninja zombies? Heck yeah. Through the power of Prime Slime, legendary warriors are reborn into mighty fighting machines. set forth to defend their clans. These undead martial arts masters engage in limb-flying, slime-squirting battles, the likes the world has never seen before. Lose their head, spray slime, no problem. Pick it back up and re-slime and keep brawling. Snatch a rival's amped up arm or sick weapon to power up even more. The possibilities are endless when you're a Ninjombie.
A lot going on there. So right up here it says, inject the slime, then push the button. All right, pretty cool. Let's get this thing unboxed and we'll take a look at it and we'll squirt some slime. Okay guys, we are back and I have to say I finally got Gravespin out of the package and all the accessories. Now, be prepared to spend at least 20 minutes just getting this thing out of the package, so you may need some adult supervision to get your creature out of the package. My fingers are almost bleeding from getting all the twists and ties from the back of this. It was a little bit much, but nonetheless, we got everything out of the package. And check out these cool limbs. This one actually fell off while I was taking it out because it was so hard to get it out of the package. Now, it comes with, look at this, some nunchucks with a little star in the end there. Now, it has two arms, one has a saw. All right, and they both have some ninja stars sticking out of the shoulders. We'll put them together in a minute. Let's look at the rest of the zombie. All right, so here, oh, the side swivels like this at the waist, then the legs move. And, oh, look at this, it even moves at the kneecaps. Now, he's got 1 foot with a ninja star sticking out of his big toe, and this one here looks like it's all bandaged up. 1, 2, 3 sticking out of his legs. Now this guy's in serious trouble. Oh no, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, 6 more, 7, and a saw sticking out of his head. I don't even know how he's still alive. Well, he's probably not. He's a zombie, right? Anyway, pretty cool looking figure here. Now there's a look at the back. Now these are the 2 buttons, I guess, you're gonna need to push. And right here is the area to fill up your slime. Let's put him down for 1 minute before we put him together. What is this? This is seeing, oh, this must be the comic. Let's check this out real quick. Little comic strip. And what's this? This is just some directions. We don't need that. Okay, so Seeing Stars, it's called. And right here on the first page, it says Ninjombie featuring Gravespin Star-Crossed Fighters. And it has a little story here. I'm not going to go ahead and read the whole thing because it's, you know, pretty long little story, but that's awesome. You can read this whole thing as your, you know, maybe your bedtime story. Oh, maybe not. There again is the collection right here of all of them. Oh, Prime Slime Dragon. I don't know about that one. I didn't see that one yet. Sword Lord, Jonin Knight, I should say. Hazmat and Scorch Strike. We have Gravespin here right now. And that's the cartoon. And here we go. This is some quick directions on how to fill up and power up the new Ninjombie. So we have to attach the limbs first. We'll do that. Then slurp. We're going to fill the slime. Then we're going to power up right here on the back. So this one has 2 buttons, but they're in different locations. So one is down here on his butt, and that detaches the leg, actually. I didn't even know that. So you're going to snap this back in. And then if you want it to fall off, you just hit that button and it'll come off. Same with right here. These are for the arms. Let's go ahead and put his arms together. There's a button right here. All right, hold on a sec. This one will snap. Oh, I've just dropped his arm. This one will snap in place on this side, I think. Yep, that looks right. And then we'll give him this one here on this side. Here we go. That looks cool now. Look at that thing. Whoa. And we can give him his nunchucks, because those will fit right in his hand like that. What else does he have? That's it right now. He's ready for attack. Now, I don't have another one to battle with, but we can find something in the studio to battle with. Let's get him to stand first. All right, there we go. All right, now we're going to take the slime. Open this up. This is yellow slime. Now, I don't know what kind of slime this is, if it's like real gooey. Let's see, it's sealed off, so we're going to need to cut that seal. All right, let's open the slime. Oh, it's real liquidy. Look at that. Now this stuff, I don't know if it's going to stain the actual table, but we'll find out. Let's see. Now here are the instructions. Safety first, it says. All right, so load up. That's right. Ensure all limbs are well attached. insert the tip into the back right there. That's where you're gonna fill them up. Press the button on the back of the action figure to release the limb and slime. Oh, okay. So it just comes out the limbs, I guess, right? So here we go. Let's fill up our beast and then we'll give him a battle. So we wanna, let's see, take this tip off like that, put it in and just pull up. And that should fill up this container with slime. And then we want to put this right here in the back. It's almost like a syringe, and then you just kind of, I don't know how much goes in there, but it doesn't say how much, but I'm just filling one whole container. All right, so he's filled. All right, don't start leaking yet, buddy. Hold on. We got to get you into a battle mode first. All right, let's put this away first because this is getting all over the place. Oh, it's so gooey. All right, tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna put a couple pieces of paper down. Now you can put like a mat, just so I just don't get it on my table. We have Gravespin right here, and we're gonna get him somebody to fight with. Hold on 1 minute.
I'm Thrash, but I'm Gravespin. Are you ready for battle, Gravespin?
All right, here we go. And, oh no, he just smashed. Oh! Oh my God, it just shot right at me. I didn't even know it was gonna do that. I'm supposed to shoot it at him. Oh, that was cool. Let me do that again, hold on. All right, guys, so I wasn't expecting that to shoot right at me. It shot at the camera, it went all over the floor. So just as a safety precaution, when you are battling, make sure you're either on a big open table and you have some splash mats down or you're outside. I'm gonna do it again. We're gonna slow it down into slow motion and watch how the arm explodes. So let's go ahead and fill it up one more time right here with our slime. Just put this in and pull. All right, here we go. It's very messy, but it's super cool. Oh, you know something? We gotta put his arm back on first, right? Makes sense, right? Like that. There we go. Now you want to fill up the slime right after the arm is on. Oh, this is a mess. So make sure you get this. It goes in the hole all the way. Push until it fills up. All right. You will get messy, so I'm just saying. Let's put the cover on the slime, and we can use that to stabilize Thrash against that. Let's see if he can stand against that. Man, everything is slimy. Let's just say that Thrash over here gave this guy a beating, and he hit him on the arm. So right here we're gonna push. Now ready? Watch your eyes there, Thrash. Oh, he got him. Did you see that? That was cool. But look at this. I mean, this is like one of the messiest toys I've ever played with. So make sure you guys have plenty of splash mats down. I'm gonna clean up real quick and we'll be right back. All right, guys, so I am back. I had to take Gravespin and Thrash and run them under the water because the slime was just everywhere. So I guess the good thing is you can clean them up, reattach all the parts again, and you can re-slime.
Again, and again.
Now, if you do run out of this slime, I think you can probably buy some more of this. It's pretty common stuff, but you have to get the stuff that's real liquidy. But here we go with Gravespin all back together. Let's put him up there. Let's give him his, nunchucks again. And he's ready for another battle. So as I said, when you're doing your slime attack, you can, spin this guy to wherever you want to slime. You can actually slime his leg too. All you need to do is press this and the slime will come shooting out of his leg also. So we have two areas for Gravespin. The arm right there for slime and the leg. So if you can manage to push these at the same time, you're gonna have a bloodbath of slime going everywhere. But super easy to put back together. Pop them in there and you're ready for battle again. Pretty cool. Alright guys, that'll do it for today's video with the Ninjombie. This was Gravespin, and I'm super excited to read my bedtime story tonight right here. It's called Gravespin Star-Crossed Fighters. That sounds pretty cool, seeing stars. So don't forget to share this video with your friends, slime that like button, and come back to Planet Zizzle to keep the missions going. This is your Toy Commander signing off. And I'll see you guys on our next mission. It's now time for me to blast off out of here.